I'm gonna be with her. What are these feelings I'm experiencing right now? I don't even understand myself. My emotions are steady as a rock. It's like I'm reading off words off a script as him. Huh. Mother let out a sigh of surprised admiration. I see. Well, that's good to hear. Congratulations. Alright, well, thank you very much. Nagisa's the only one about him. Your name Nagisa-san, right? Yes, I'm Nagisa. Take good care of Tomoya-kun. No, thank you for all you've done. While I'm far from perfect in so many ways, I'll still try my best. You two be happy. Yes? Please do your best as well. I've got it easy in here. If there's something you need, please just ask. I'm fine, thank you. Looks like they're done talking. It's time, let's go. Okay. We'll be back later. Alright. The voice is hoarse, like he has phlegm stuck in his throat. Makes me feel sorry for him. Nagisa and my father look at one another for a while. Okay. She turned around as if to shake off her attachment to him. Let's go visit him a lot in the future. Nagisa tells this to me. Tomoya-kun? Yeah, I guess. That's right, starting the day he's Nagisa's father-in-law. She now has a deep connection to him. What's the matter, Tomoya-kun? She looks at me as I have my eyes to the ground. No, it's nothing. Let's get going. Take Nagisa's hand and grip it. Feel cold metallic sensation when I touch her fingers. Her wedding ring is shining. On the way home, Nagisa and I go by the town office to submit our marriage registration. Nagisa Okazaki. Starting today, that will be Nagisa's legal name. If I'm not careful, I'm afraid I'm going to still write to Furukawa for a while. Probably. Nagisa Okazaki. That's what she's been quietly repeating those words to herself. Okazaki's a very manly last name. Don't you just think it's because it's mine? I don't know. I mean, Furukawa seems like a pretty feminine one by comparison. Because it's yours. I'm not sure about that. But I do feel like I'm stronger with the name Nagisa Okazaki. I feel protected. It seems so clear now. I'm assuming that she was saying that for some obvious preconceived reason. But Nagisa's words make me understand. You know, I can't believe you can say something that embarrassing out loud. I remember what you told me before, Tomoya-kun. I should say things so embarrassing that they make you want to writhe out on the ground. Did I? Yes, that's what you said. Which is why I'm telling you this. Right now, I'm the happiest girl in the world. You're seriously embarrassing me right now? Tomoya-kun, Let's be happy together. Okay. Leave it to me. Okay. We submitted the papers. We're at the Furukawa home to tell them. I think I'm gonna start calling you father-in-law from now on. When I said the old man hugged my body with both arms. Please, don't even joke about that. You just made a chill run down my spine. Horrible thing to say. But you really are father-in-law, you know? You can call me that. If you call me that, I'm gonna start calling you son. Start to feel chill as well. Stop it, father-in-law. God, you stop it, son. Stop it. No. By the time I realized what's happening, we're both rolling around on the floor. What a couple of idiots we are. Am I joined in too? You don't feel like that too, do you, Sanai? Try calling me that kind of name. Mother-in-law. Okay. No particular reaction. That evening, we have a modest celebration at the Furukawa home. A spread of premium sushi that had delivered to the house. Old man is the only one with the beer open, snacking on the food as he drinks. So when's the ceremony? Once we save up enough money. Why'd you have to go and marry this pauper? because I love him. Don't give me a straight answer like that. You'll make your father sad. You don't want to talk, Akio-san. Huh? What are you talking about? He didn't have any money when he got married either, Akio-san. He took out a loan to buy this house, and we worked so hard every day to earn enough money to pay it back. We didn't have a ceremony until 2 years after we were married. Was that how it went? I was still happy, because I could always be together with you, Akio-san. Thought I get out of here. Isn't this celebration supposed to be for us? What I'm trying to say is that the most important thing is all is to be with the one you love. Yes, for me that's Tomoe-kun. Damn it, why do I feel so pissed off right now? Why did my daughter have to fall in love with someone like this? It's really a celebration. Akio-san, today is the day to be happy. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so. Okay, cheers. Alright, why don't we play Truth or Dare? How about now? It's late at night by the time we get back to the apartment. I'm home. We're back. Nothing has changed about the room, but something feels different today. Nigisa must feel the same way. She's hesitating at the entrance and not stepping inside. What's the matter? Today marks the beginning of a new start for us. Yeah, I guess it does. It may be no good, but please look after me. Same here. Both bow to each other in our entrance like weirdos. Okay, why don't we go in? Yes. The place is for the two of us and no one else. It's our home. After getting out of the bath, Nagisa puts out our futons and begins to get ready for bed. I stared at her from behind, lost in idle thought. I'm thinking about all the things we need to do from now on. Speaking of which, it's our first night as newlyweds. I'm suddenly reminded of the fact. Right before me is Nagisa's butt swaying in the air. It's weird. The thing we need to do from now on. I suddenly feel throbbing down. I roll around on the ground. Why am I thinking dirty thoughts? That's supposed to be a day for joy and celebration. Maybe it's normal. Something the matter, Tomoe-kun? Nagisa slides toward me on her knees. No, I was just thinking about how I've got work tomorrow. Do you not want to go so much that it makes you scream? No, it's not that bad. I was overreacting. Please do your best. You're the backbone of this household. Okay. How much time has it been since we started going out, though? Hold on. We weren't married. This isn't an issue of time. We're not children playing house. From now on, shouldn't we just do it when we feel like it? Well, but she's a bit late bloomer when it comes to that kind of thing. What if it ruins the day for her? She did say earlier that she didn't mind it. Does she realize what that actually means, though? What if she gets freaked out when the time actually comes? What if she hangs her head in shock when I show her my... That'd be a nightmare. I'm gonna work hard to find a job soon, too. Huh? Train of thought is instantly derailed by Nagisa's words. A job? I can't sit at home and play all day. No, it's fine, you can stay at home. Tomoe-kun, that would make you the only one working hard. I want to work hard too. I won't neglect our home, of course. I'll be sure to come back at night and make dinner. Even do the laundry and the cleaning. I'll help you out with that too, of course, but... it's almost impossible to force her to change her mind, so... What should I say? But... You should take some time off for now. You're not even back to 100% yet, are you? No, I feel good right now. Might not right now, but... We don't know when you might get sick again. As soon as I say the words, I realize I messed up. I'll have you know, just because my body's weak doesn't mean that I want to always be a weak person. I don't want to live in fear of the thought that I could fall ill again. Yeah, sorry, you're right. She says a weak person by using those words, so I apologize to her. No, I should be the one to apologize for being so stern just now. Oh no. Tomoe-kun, may I look for a job? Yeah. Talk to me before you make any decisions. Yes, I will. Fall down on the futon Nagisa made earlier. Tomoe-kun, Sorry to be so selfish. There's no need to apologize. I think you're more modest than any other girl out there. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, you never asked for anything that could possibly be out of our means. Well, it's just that there's nothing I want like that. And that's called being modest. Really? Then how about we do this? Once you start working, you have a little more money to spend. Go buy some clothes and dress up for me. I don't want to do that right now. I think there are a lot of things we gotta buy before that. I know that, but doing that kind of thing is important too. It'd make me happy just to see you more dressed up and looking cuter. What? Are my clothes that plain looking? That's not what I meant. It'd just be something new and fresh. Yes, that's true, it may be. So you agree, right? It wouldn't be so bad to have fun by doing that. If you want me to do that, Tomoe-kun, then, well, a little part of me wants to do it too. Yeah, then it's decided. Great. Okay. It's things like that. You're a girl, so you ought to tell me what you want more often. I don't even see this kind of thing as being selfish. Yes. Okay. Then may I say something else selfish? Yeah, bring it on. Tonight, can we sleep in the same futon? Okay. Stare blankly up at the ceiling. Nagisa and I are sleeping side by side on the same futon. Our arms just barely touch each other. We're like a married couple. That's because we are. Ah, you're right. She seems happy. Nagisa must have just wanted to do something that made it truly feel like we had this kind of relationship. There doesn't seem to be any deeper meaning in her actions. That's why I'm nervous as I hold her hand tight. She returns my grip. We worked hard for a year after that day. You're right. Remember what you said a year ago? If we worked hard for a year, we'll be so strong that nothing will make us give up. Yeah. I feel like you've become stronger. Yeah, me too. I still have so much further to go. This is only the beginning. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sure, many things are waiting for us ahead. Difficult, painful, sad things. But I can face them as long as with you, Tomoe-kun. Yeah, let's keep moving forward together. Okay. Nisa really has become stronger. Thinking back to when we met 2 years ago. All I can remember is Nagisa's face steeped in anxiety. What are you laughing about? Nagisa looks in my direction. Oh no. Does the same go for me? Did I look laughable back then too? Don't quite know for myself. Good night then. Nagisa faces the ceiling, closes her eyes. Yeah, good night. Close mine too. There's something I want to talk about. Next day, Nagisa brings something up over dinner. What is it? I spoke to Nishina-san this afternoon on the phone. Nishina again? Why? She gave me her phone number at the graduation ceremony earlier. You're right there, Tomoe-kun. Was I? I don't remember very well. She said that she wanted me to call her, even if there was nothing in particular to talk about. So I did. Yeah. We ended up talking for quite a while, I'm sorry. No, it's fine. Nishina-san is studying to go to music school right now. So she's waiting another year to start school. She also has to save up money, so she's gonna start working part-time too. She'll be at a new family restaurant that opens next month. She asked if I wanted to join her. I thought it was a perfect opportunity, since I'm looking for work too. I'd like to try it out. Hold on, calm down. Yes? So you're talking about being a waitress? Yeah, that's correct. That means you'll be working on her feet. That seems tough. It'd be your first job, right? Yeah. You do know that's gonna be way tougher than you think. Yes, I'm prepared for that. Your seniors might bully you. The part-time workers are all being very newly hired, so I won't have any seniors. And your bosses, they might sexually harass you. They wouldn't do that in the place full of customers. And Nishina-san will be there too anyway. I'm not going to rely on her, but we'll help each other out when we really need to. She's right, and she'll feel much more at ease if she's working in a place where she knew at least one other person. I appreciate your concern, but I think this is a very normal thing. Yeah, I guess you're right. I hesitate to say any more. If I keep worrying about Nagisa here, it would mean branding her as someone who's weak. Okay, I'll allow it. Alright, well, thank you very much. I do want to talk about it to the old man in Sanai-san first. I just think that's the proper thing to do. Okay, I don't mind. After I get out of the bath, my towel wrapped around my head, I begin to dial a number on the phone. Nikki is next to me watching as things unfold. Yeah, Furukawa here. The old man picks up. It's me, Okazaki. Oh, what's wrong, son? Hang up without thinking. What's wrong, Tomoe-kun? Well, something seems wrong with the phone. I see. I call back. Yeah, Furukawa. This is Okazaki, my dear father-in-law. He hangs up on me. What's wrong, Tomoe-kun? Try one more time. This is your father-in-law. We both hang up at the same time. Yisa looks at me confused. Try one more time. Furukawa. What kind of person hangs up in response to something they say? Yeah, that joke blew up in my face. It's not a joke, you know. I'd tell him that, but I'm afraid he hangs up again if I did. So what is it? You have a kid or something? How overreactive is your imagination? Then what is it? He's gonna start working part-time at a job. Is that okay? Part-time job? Yeah, that's right. And as a waitress. A waitress? Not only that, we had a mackerel for dinner tonight. Mackerel? Fukuo is up to pinch hit. We're almost done this. Kahito, who is infielder for the Yomiuri Giants, is currently the team's head coach. Fukuo. Anything surprises this guy. Anyway, let's Sanai-san know too. See ya. Hold on, I was busy watching his teamy scene in this TV drama. I didn't hear a word what you said. Guess he was reflexively repeating whatever I said. I'll give the phone to Sanai. He explained the situation to her. Hey Sanai, phone's for you. Tell him that I wouldn't pinch hit Fukuo though. I'll wait for a moment. Hello, Sanai. Good evening, this is Okazaki. You know that Okazaki is Nagisa's last name as well, Tomoe-san. That's right, this is Tomoya. Alright, what could it be, Tomoe-san? Nikki is gonna start working at a part-time job. I think she should do what she feels like doing. That's fine, right? What kind of job is it? Being a waitress at this new family restaurant. Sounds like someone she knows will also be working there. I see. I feel very relieved in that case. Right? That's why I think it's okay to say yes. Yes, and so do I. So we have your permission? Yes. Turn around and give Nagisa the okay sign. Ah. I can hear excitement in Nagisa's voice. Excuse me then. Okay, good night. Good night. No problem. I'm glad to hear that. So you'd better do your best, okay? Yes, I will. I'll call Nishina-san as soon as I can tomorrow. Things are back to normal tonight and there's 2 futons are out on the floor. It's a little... no, it's really lonely. Is that it for feeling like we're husband and wife? There's no way I could be the one to say that. What's the matter, Tomoe-kun? Yeah. I'm at a loss for words when she asks the question. I know it's early, but do you want to get to bed? Yes. I stare straight up at the ceiling. In the darkness, I imagine the spot where the new family restaurant will open. I know the place well. When I was a student, I passed it every day on my way to school. They're building a family restaurant in that deserted spot. Actually, if it's opening next month, I must already be there. I just hadn't known about it because it's been so long since I passed by. That's why I can't even imagine there being a family restaurant in that spot. The shape of the town keeps changing. People like us that change it for our own sakes. Part of that responsibility rests with me too. I don't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's not if I particularly love plants or animals or forests, but the town I hold in my memories keeps changing. For some reason, I just can't accept that. Are you awake, Tomoe-kun? Nagisa's voice brings me back to my senses. Oh yeah. What's the matter? Can I come over there? Huh? I feel lonely as all. Okay. Are you sure? Yeah, of course. Nagisa slides over from her futon to mine. I feel calmed down. She laughs as she pushes her shoulder against mine. She's changing too, from the days when she was weak. Maybe I'm the one who's afraid now. Maybe I'm the one who's standing still at the bottom of the hill now. Maybe I'm looking up in fear of a distant, uncertain future. I wrap my arms around Nagisa's neck and hold her tightly. Press my nose into her nape. Hey Nagisa. Yeah? I'll always be by my side watching over me. I want to articulate that to her, but I can't. For some reason the words just don't come out. Feels as though if I say them, my life will be washed away by some irresistible, overwhelming force. So instead, I kiss her on the neck. I wish that by doing this, I could tie both me and Nagisa to this spot. This room in this old apartment. What's the matter, Tomoe-kun? Oh, nothing. I called Nishinstan again today. Yeah? When I did, she contacted the manager of the family restaurant for me. He's gonna give me an interview tomorrow. May I go? Yeah, of course. I'll be out of the house in the afternoon then. Don't worry about it, just go. Alright. Nagisa seems happy. She must really want to work. It's probably more accurate to say that she wants to work towards something too, that's all it is. A new workplace. You know, a lot of young guys have jobs at family restaurants too. Something the matter. Listen, there's just one thing I want you to be careful of. Yes? You're a girl who's fresh out of high school, so I think a lot of guys might try to hit on you. Just promise me you won't let yourself be alone with any young guys. Yeah, I know not to do that. And anyway, I think everything will be fine if I show them this. Hold out her hand and show me the ring around her finger. Yeah, probably. Still, you're cute, so I'm just worried. That's not true at all. I'll be fine. No, I'm concerned because it is. Be careful before he starts trusting people like the store manager, okay? Okay. Let me talk to Nishina next time. I've got a lot of things I want to ask her. Alright. And also... Not again. I'm worrying too much. What else? No, that's all. Just don't overdo it. That's it. Okay. After we talk, everything quickly lines up in place for the job. It's decided she'll be working starting the day the store opens at the beginning of the next month. Her shift is going to be from 8 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. They expect mostly housewives to go to the restaurant then, so they're more accommodating. The manager seemed pretty surprised when she saw her resume. Fresh out of high school and married, but I feel somewhat relieved about it because it put her off limits to a degree. Though you never know if they might start rumors about her because of that. Okay, I'll be going. Yeah, me too. Look back to see an empty room. Starting the day, we'll be leaving home at the same time as one another. This kind of reminds me of 2 years ago, when we were going to school together. Yeah, though we were late every day. Neither of us are students now. Yeah, we're readers. Sinahara's in the middle of training, and Nishina's studying for a year trying to get into music school. None of us are high schoolers anymore. Yeah, we've all started walking new paths. I'm not gonna let myself fall behind them. Yeah, you do your best now. Okay then. Wave at each other and walk off in opposite direction. I'm worried. I'll watch her for a while as she walks off. Welcome home. When I get back, Nagisa's standing at the kitchen counter preparing dinner. She looks the same as always, without a single sign of being tired. How was it? Wasn't it tough? Yeah, it was even harder than I thought it would be. It was absolutely bustling today since it was our first day open. Why don't you get some rest? I'll finish up here. I can't do that. I'll be able to do all this too. I have to be able to do all this too. You must be far more tired than I am. You do physical labor. I'm used to it. This is your first day, right? Then let's make dinner together. Ah, that's a good idea. Two of us make the night's meal in tandem. There were so many customers there. I knew a number of them. Like old classmates? No, people like regulars from Furukawa Bread. They were all surprised to see me. They said they never imagined to see me working in a place like that. I bet. and they all said I looked cute. The uniform there is very cute, and they said it looks very good on me. Huh? Seriously? I was so happy to hear that. Do you leave your uniform at work? Yeah, I keep it in the locker. Really want to see Nagisa wearing it. Oh, well, maybe they'll come by and watch you work if I have a day off. That sounds indecent the way you say it. Really? What's the big problem? I'm a little embarrassed to be wearing it. Seriously? I want to see her in it even more. Even if it means having to skip work. Maybe if there's a chance sometime. Alright. Definitely gonna see her. Anyway, the restaurant was incredibly busy. I could tell that everyone was looking forward to it opening. It's the first family restaurant to open in this town. I guess it is. The day was full of surprises for me too. There are all these strange systems. Do you know about the displays they have now? Lit up with numbers like flowers on an elevator, floors on an elevator. Because I've never been to a because I've never been to a family restaurant. Nagisa keeps going on and on. Everything today was new and fresh for her. Around the time I finished cleaning the dishes and settled down, the phone rings. Nagisa picks it up. Yes, it's Okazaki. Yeah, that's true. Who could it be, Nishina? I'll put him on. Puts the receiver down and turns to me. It's Dad. Old man. Yes. Old man is calling me. That's unusual. Don't remember this ever happening before. Has there been some kind of problem involving Nagisa? Worried to answer the phone. Hello? If it isn't my stupid son. Yeah, what is it? Nagisa started her job today, right? Yeah, and? Actually, there's been a rumor about her going around that reached me. A rumor? Don't like the sound of that. Like what? She's absolutely adorable in that family restaurant uniform. All over in front of the phone. Every single person who comes by the store is telling me. Doesn't it make you curious? Why don't you go see her? You think I could do something like that embarrassing, you idiot? Just do it. So anyway, send me some pictures. Who's gonna take them? You. Like I have time to do that. Just take a day off work. I'd get fired if I did that. Gee, sorry. So you want me to get fired? Okay, my dutiful son, I'm counting on you. He hung up. Something the matter? Did my father ask for something impractical again? The guy's a real idiot. I do think he can be childish. He wasn't being childish just now, he was a dirty old man. What'd he say? I can help you out. What should I do? Don't worry, we can just ignore it. It's too stupid to take seriously. Really? I'll ask him next time. Don't. All afternoon I've been staring blankly at the sky. The client requesting today's job cancelled right before I was supposed to get there. I'll be heading out. Thanks for your hard work. Haven't walked around town during a weekday like this in a while. I feel slightly nervous. I'm reminded of skipping school and loitering in my school uniform. What should I do now? There's nothing to do at home. The thought of going to an arcade and playing games doesn't excite me like it used to. Though Sunahara was the only one playing back then, I just watched. Well, I want to meet Tan, I said. I want to talk to her about Nagisa anyway. Walked over to Furukawa Bread. Hi. Well, oh, it's you. Why are you here at this hour? Get fired? Happen to have free time for once. Oh well, there's nothing for you here, so scram. Where's Sane? Wandering around town, crying. He made her cry again. I'll go find that poor woman then. Hold on a sec. About the goods that you promised me, right? The goods? God, don't try to tell me I actually forgot. I seriously don't know what you're talking about. The photos of Nagisa in the cute and kind of sexy waitress uniform. Man's a pervert. Whoever called her sexy? You don't even know that, you amateur. You're a pro, I take it. Listen, the uniform at the family restaurant she works at are famous for emphasizing the breasts. So like I said, I want photos, got that? Damn it, just the thought of it gets me excited. God, I want to see him. You shouldn't lust after your own daughter. Excuse me, what do you want to see? I hear Sanae's voice come from mine. Hi. Oh, Tomoe-san, hello. Something the matter today? Had some free time, so I came to visit you. Isn't that so? I'm happy to hear that. But first, Nakio-san. Then what? What were you just talking about? Something about getting excited and wanting to see something? Seems to suspect he was talking about something unsavory. Old man grabs a piece of bread. He bursts out laughing and throws it to the ground. A cloud of smoke bursts in the air, turning everything around his weight. Let's go, kid. Grabs my shoulder and drags me outside. What? Looks like your very own bread has led to your downfall, Sanai. The old man mumbles the words to himself as he looks to the store, still filled with smoke. What kind of bread was that? You're just now acting surprised by our bread? Nothing can really say to that. Why'd you bring me out here? Came to talk to Sanai, and I'm leaving. Hold on, I need you to be here. You do? What are you planning? Oh, why are you planning something? Yeah, I'm about to head to Nagisa's work. Go by yourself later. I said, wait, you're coming with me. Why me? You moron, you think I'm a grown man like me can waltz in a family restaurant and order a parfait or something and get a coffee. That's basically the same thing. I'd say that parfaits and coffees are pretty different. Anyway, Nagisa will come closer to us if you're around. In other words, you'll create the perfect chance for some great photo ops. Still walk up to you even if I wasn't there. Idiot, I'm not gonna be going there into me. Huh? Because I'm gonna wear a disguise to pretend to be your friend. Why? Don't you understand? I don't want her to see me fawning over her like this. Nope, sure don't understand. I'm worried about what society will think too. Anyway, I want to do this in secret. Got it. I'll give you some spare prints of the photos. I don't know why I'm keeping the pranks. Hold on. I'm lost.